Good evening, everyone. Rosanna, Marie, Christopher, Tim. Everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. Everyone says hello. Oh my goodness. You didn't even have to give me a kiss for that one, huh? That's just because you're so dang sweet. Oh, there we go. And that's just because you love me and I love you. Yes. I know, huh? Look at that face. What's everybody up to? Beautiful weather there. Good to hear it. Boo. How you doing, Terry? Welcome. How's the weather there? You still have power. Terry said, Miss Marie, hello. Marie says, no humidity. That's good. Then said, Terry, sweet lady, how's it going? Terry said, hello, Grandpa and Luna. It's cold here. Oh, well, let's just go down a little bit so everybody can see your beautiful face. Terry said, Miss Rosanna, it's better. Marie says, hi, Terry. Terry said, Grandpa, it's better. Rain has stopped. That's good. Terry says, Luna. Ooh. Oh, you dropped it. There we go. All right, Marie. Tim says, I got Luna from all three of my channels. Great. Terry says, that's awesome, Tim. Rosanna said, oh, good. Did you have to take your son to work or did you skip it? Like with Brits, good evening and welcome. Come on, Luna. There's nothing there, darling. Hope you had a good day, Life with Brits. Rosanna said, hi, Life. Terry says, Cameron went to work. It was clear roads, thank God. Luna, come on, sweetheart. You acting like you got a whole bunch of stuff there that you missed. You didn't miss nothing. No, that was probably a piece of something from yesterday. Oh, don't hang your head. Life with Fritz says, good evening, thank you. Yes, I did. Christopher said, hello, can anyone see this? We can all see it, Christopher. Life with Fritz says, hello, Rosanna. Rosanna said, I can, Chris. Christy said, hi, Grandpa. And lovely Luna and everyone. Hello and welcome. What do you think, Luna? You think you can give me a big kiss? Oh, for that little one? Oh, and then a bigger kiss. Oh, two of them. Oh my gosh, you're such a sweetheart. Terry said she's probably looking for that mask she hid from me, Grandpa. Oh, I know where I found out where she hid it. Rosanna said, Christy, hello. Christopher said, cool. Terry said, how are you, Miss Rosanna? Terry says, LOL. Uh-oh. Right there. There it is. Christy said, hi, Rosanna. And Terry said, no. You'll be looking for that mask if the lights go out, Terry. Rosanna said, I'm good, Terry. I hope the worst of the storm is done. He said, hi, Christy. Terry says, Luna, you didn't hide it well enough, sweet girl. No, she's one of those children that when she does something bad, she comes and tells me she did it. Terry said, thank you, sweet lady. Christy said, hi, Marie. Luna, come on. Look right over here. Look. Tell everybody hi. Hey, tell everybody hi. There you go. Tell them some more. Hey, tell them some more. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, my goodness, huh? There. You said hi, and we got a clean lens in the process. Neo Blackjack, good evening and welcome. And thank you. Jim says, sitting on the porch listening to the church bells. There you go. Marie says, Terry, did you get my message? Rosanna said she cleaned my face. I think she cleaned everybody's face, Rosanna. Terry says, Luna, lemonade and marshmallow. Said meow and hello. Oh, Luna, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Marie says, hi, Neo Blackjack. Terry said, Miss Marie, do you mean your comment, sweet lady? Mason Fox, good evening and welcome. The dog's name is Luna, and Luna is a boxer. And thank you, Mason. Appreciate that. Jenna said, hi, Neil. Marie said, yes, Terry. Terry in Circle says, LOL, no, Grandpa. Animal Papa, good evening and welcome. I'm doing good. Hope you are. Jenna said, hi, Mason. Neil Blackjack says, hi, all. Nice to meet you all. Marie said, hi, Animal. Terry said, yes, ma'am, Miss Marie. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Rosanna said, hi, Animal. Christopher said, I was a boxer. Cool. Animal says, hi, Marie. Christy said, hi, Mason. And hi, Blackjack. Mason said, I have a bunch of records. So you, Grandpa, and what kind of records did you have? Oh, I had these all classic rock, 70s and 80s, and some Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. Rosanna said, LOL, Chris. Mostly rock, though. Marie says, you're welcome, Terry. God bless you. Alana, good evening and welcome, and happy birthday, Alana. Alana is 29 years old today. Animal Papa said, glad to hear you're doing good. I'm good, too. Thank you for asking. Terry smiling. Rosanna said, hi, Alana. Christy said, hi, Alana. Animal Papa said, hi, Rosanna. Rosanna said, happy birthday. Terry says, happy birthday, Alana. Christopher said, Rosanna, I got tired of being hit so hard. Christy said, happy birthday, Alana. Mason says, I love Johnny Cash. What happened to your old records? I got hard up for money once and I sold them all. I have. I had a 72 Dodge Challenger. Lena says, hi, all. Thanks. Ice Rose, good evening and welcome. Thank you for coming. Lena said, 45. You're not supposed to tell people that, Alana. Terry says, you're welcome. Alana said, thanks, everyone. Christy said, hi, Ice. Neil said, I would love to stay all night. Fortunately, I need to go have a great show, everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Neil. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. You have a great night. Bless you. Much love. The Animal Papa says, hi, Alana. Happy birthday. Happy birthdays to you. Whoa, did you hear that from Luna? That's no way to tell someone happy birthday, Luna. Rosanna said, hi, Ice Rose. Terry said, oh, wow, Grandpa, nice ride. We said, hi, Alana. Christy said, take care, Neil Blackjack. Alana says, look, 29. There you go. Marie says, hi, Ice Rose. Terry says, LOL, Luna. Animal Papa says, hi, Luna. Oh, you want to say hello to my little friend? Oh, gosh. Orlando said, hi, Luna. My goodness, here they come. Christopher said 72 Challenger. That must have hurt to lose it. Yeah, it wasn't, we didn't think about cars like that back then. Marie says, love you, Luna. Mason says, was your Dodge Challenger supercharged? No, it wasn't. It was just a two-barrel 318. Oh, you got an 87 Chevy C10? That's cool. When I lived in California, I had a first year Malibu SS made, 1965. Gary said, nice, Mason. Tim says, I had a 73 Monte Carlo with the straight pipes, loud as hell. I imagine. Christopher said, oh, okay, it was typical then to have a badass steel car. Animal Papa said, I got a 95 Jeep Wrangler. There you go. You love the loud ones, Rosanna? Christopher said, it's all plastic now. Yeah, it is. Mason said, I'm thinking about putting a big block in it. That's cool. I wouldn't mind test driving one of those new 2020 Mustangs. The Mustang Shelby. Iran, I'm just going to say Iran. I am Black Jeff's wife. Well, thank you for coming and welcome. Well, thank you. She is a sweetheart. Huh, Luna? You want to say hello? I'm going to have to turn the camera so everybody can see you. Yes, Christy said hello. Iran. Everybody say hello. Rosanna said hi. Tim says, I drive a 66 Plymouth Belvedere, all metal. There you go. That's a nice old car. Call you Kat? All right, Kat, and welcome. Amy, good evening and welcome. Much love to you. Oh, Amy said hello. Amy said hello. Oh, and another one. And then, three of them. Three taps there. Animal Papa said, Terry, 184, the Animal Papa. Terry said, nice ride, Tim, and good year. Mason said, like my grandpa says, anything with a big block in it sucks the fast meter down, or the gas meter. Xana said, Terry, your truck is big. Xana said, hi, Amy. Kat says, hey, all. I pray all is well. Yeah, Soldier says, hey, Grandpa, Luna, Rosanna, Marie, Christy, and everybody. Good evening, Soldier Poet. Welcome. He said, hello. Oh, my goodness. Christy said, hi, Soldier Poet. Marie said, hi, Kat. Christy said, Terry, I see video of the bumper was so dented. He poured hot water on it and pushed the dents out. Ridiculous. Terry said, hey, Animal Papa, thank you. Terry said, Amy. Tim's World said, hi, Poet. Marie said, hi, a soldier. Amy said, oh, my goodness. She gives good kisses. She does. Miss Rosanna, I want bigger, LOL. Xana said, soldier, hello, how are you? Marie said, hi, Amy. Animal Papa said, you're welcome, Terry. Much love. Terry said, soldier poet. Christopher said, Luna, in the mood tonight. Yeah, she's always in the mood. Mason said, so how you been, Grandpa? How come you have a blanket on the couch? Well, that's just to cover the couch up. Because it's easier to take the blanket off and wash it than it is to wash the couch. Amy said hi to all. Terry said, tired, Amy. Soldier Porter said, I'm good, Rosanna. How are you? Is Glenda doing okay? Rosanna said, you're just a little person, LOL, Terry. Christy said, hi, Amy. Amy said, I would say so, Terry. Terry said, wow, Christopher. Christopher said, for cleaning. Mooney, you're just so precious. Mason says, you know Tina? Yes, I do. Rosanna said, I'm good soldier. No said she's not, nor is her daughter. Terry said, Miss Rosanna, sweet lady, I wish I was little. You're so sweet. Christopher said, it's like you bed and sheets. That's right. It's easier to clean the sheets than it is the mattress. Huh, Luna? How can I have a kiss? Oh, see, no. Oh, and that's just because you love me. Huh, and I love you too. Look right here. Look. Oh, I know. Look right there, huh? Oh, we're just so pretty. Soldier said, I'm sorry to hear that, Rosanna. I keep them in my prayers. Then said, we always think we are bigger than we are, Terry, and you're not. Terry says, oh, Miss Rosanna. Finishing my daily coffee. Thank you, Alana. Christopher said, Terry, oh, I didn't know you have videos. Oh, thank you, Rosanna. I combed my beard today. Thank you for sharing. My face looks sweet. Terry says, I have a few, Christopher. Mason said, my dad has his knee scoped today. He's doing okay, a little sore and tired from the medicine. I'm drinking some Pepsi. Well, there you go. I hope his leg is better soon. Irish whiskey, good evening and welcome. Hope you had a great day. Terry says, where's my coffee, Grandpa? I'd have to make another pot. I'll have Sackhead come and deliver you some. Rosanna said, LOL, you too, Dave. Oh, you was talking about Luna? Terry said, hi, Irish. Rosanna said, hi, Irish. Christy said, hi, Irish. Marie said, hi, Irish. Tim says, hi, Irish. Terry said, okay, I will be on the porch. Ranks says, hello, good evening, my brother from another mother. Everybody say hello to Ranks. Hope you had a great day or evening, whichever it may be. Christy said, Terry, would you mind if I watched? Mason said, have you delivered what? Coffee. Terry in Circle said, no, Jason, LOL. Rank says, hi, everyone. Irish said, Luna wants a double bacon ultimate cheeseburger. That's what she just told me anyways. I imagine she'd like that. Rosanna said, hi, Ranks. Terry said, Christopher, that would be awesome. Christy said, hi, Ranks. Soldier said, hi, Ranks. Kat says, oh, she is so precious. I pray you both have a great day. I have to finish with the housework. All right, Kat. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Bless you. Much love. Ranks says, hi, Rosanna. Christopher, good evening and welcome. Hope you had a great day. Marie said, hi, Ranks. Mason said, I love coffee. What kind of coffee is it? No, it's just regular Walmart Colombian. Ranks says, hi, hello, Christy. Christopher said, be right back. Okay, Christopher. Tim says, the Irish know a little something about whiskey. They sure do, Tim. Ranks says, hello, Marie. Terry said, okay, Christopher. Christy said, take care. Kat. Terry said, yawn. Sorry, Grandpa. Rank says, I have had a great day. All right, glad to hear that. Kat says, much love to all. Blackjack says, have a nice day. Thank you for Blackjack for coming in too. Much love, man. Bless both of you. Mason, when you get done with your live stream, do you post them on YouTube? Yes, I do. And some people actually go back and watch them. I don't know if they actually sit and watch them, but it shows that you did, which is a good thing. Carolyn, good evening and welcome. Oh, Carolyn said hi, Luna. My goodness, we need to. Oh, there we go. Hope you had a great day, Carolyn. Amy wants to know if the storm settled any, Terry. I hope it's not just doing that turnaround thing and then coming back. Marie said hi, Carolyn. Animal Papa said hi, Carolyn. I heard that, Luna. I see you put your head down. So the poet said hi, Carolyn. Terry said yes, rain finally stopped. Pray for good. I hope so too. I did watch a live thing of that where some people they're going down the interstate, and some are pulled alongside of the road, and then there's others going off the interstate and going up water up to the radiator on their vehicle. Mason said, "How long your dog does she like storms?" No, she hates storms, and I've had her almost 3 years. Terry says, "LOL, Luna." Amy says, "Awesome in Jesus' name." Mason says, "I have a dog. Her name is Bella. She is a beagle, and she hates storm. But beagles are cute, and Luna hates them. She will run upstairs and hide, which is actually closer to the storm." Carolyn says, "Hello, Rosanna, Marine Soldier." Rank says, "Hope you guys are doing well." I'm doing well, Ranks. Hope you are. Rank says, "Hi, Carolyn." Animal Papa said, "Hi, Mason." Terry says, "Thank you, Grandpa. It was a nightmare down here. We were blessed here in Pasadena compared to so many." Mason said, "We're from Iowa, is where I'm from." Cool, Mason. Terry said, "I'm Aunt Amy." Animal Papa said, "Hi, Ranks." Animal Papa says, "Hi, Amy." Terry says, "Luna, storms scare me too." Amy says, "Hi, Animal Papa." See, Luna don't care for the winter too much either. Rank says, "Hi, Animal Papa," because some of the snow will stick to the roof, and then when it falls off, the noise of that scares her. So she goes and hides from that too. But she's a sweet girl. I don't care how scared she gets. I'll be there to hug her. Yes, I will. I'll be there to hug you when you're scared. Gary said, "Oh, Luna, sweetie." Mason said, "Do you smoke?" I smoke. Somewhat, I'm having a cigarette right now. Yeah, I do. Terry says, "Thank you. I'll visit you more." Christopher said, "Glad to hear that." 17 people in the house. Well, there. Thank you. If you would please hit that like button. 17 people, 11 likes. Terry said, "Cool, Christopher. I am in circles, LOL, but I'm a good woman." Yes, she is, and very handsome. Mason says, "I've tried to quit smoking. It don't work. It's hard." Terry says, "You're welcome." Rosanna said, "Chris, she's fun and bubbly." Christopher said, "Terry's pretty cool." Oh, 18 people. There we go, and 13 likes. Thank you very much. I may hit 20 people today. That would be special. Oh, I said 18 people, and it went down to 16. My goodness. Terry said, "Oh my God, Grandpa, LOL, and thanks, y'all." Frank says, "Hello, Christopher." Terry says, "Miss Rosanna." It would be awesome, Amy. Been a while. Christopher said, I forgot to. Well, thank you. Luna says, thanks for hitting the like. I appreciate it. I really do. Terry says, I'm pulling a Luna here. You are? What are you doing? Laying down or passing gas, Terry? Because that's what she's doing. She's doing both. Christopher said, hello, Ranks. Mason said, whenever I try streaming on YouTube from my phone, it says, I don't make the requirements. How can I fix that? I think you have to be at a certain plateau before you can do it on your phone, Mason. I'm not sure. If anybody knows in the chat, let him know. Terry said LOL. Terry said both. No, LOL. Christopher is eating LOL. Marie said, laugh my butt off, Terry. Terry says, I like the button. Last night on my live stream, LOL. Terry said, Miss Marie. Amy said, Terry sure does do well on her live streams. I'm so proud of her. Yes, she does very well. And they're growing and growing and growing. And she's going to be right up there at 200 very shortly, Amy. Christopher said, Mason, go to StreamYard. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. I'm going to check into that. Terry said, oh, thanks, Amy. I loved it. Mason said, well, it's an app that you can use for live streaming. Rank says, hello, Amy's Travels. Terry said, hello, I love y'all so much. We love you too, Amy. Big Steve, good evening and welcome. Treat time, Luna. Luna. Whoa, oh, geez. 2 taps for Big Steve. Hope you had a great day, Big Steve. Tim says, you need 1,000 supporters to go live from a mobile phone. Okay, Tim, there's your answer. I was thinking that. Christopher said, StreamYard is easy to hook up. It's ridiculously easy. I am going to check into that, Christopher. Mason said, okay. Terry said, StreamYard is fun. Amy said, yes, she will be. I think I may set that up so I can do that on Tuesday, Terry. And if I do, you're gonna come in, right? Big Steve says, thanks, Grandpa. Janet said, hi, Steve. Mason said, can you give me the link to the app? I don't know the link, Mason. I know it's called StreamYard. I've Googled it before and it takes you right to it. It has a duck logo. Big Steve says, hi, Rosanna. Animal Papa says, I'm starting to go live soon. Yeah, I caught you there the other day, Animal Papa. Terry says, I will never go live on my mobile, LOL. Rosanna said, Steve. Rank says, Streamlab ops are good for live stream on the phone. Big Steve says, Timothy Martin Lewis. Carolyn, good evening and welcome. Terry Encyclo says, yes, Grandpa, would love to do live stream with you and Luna. That would be great. Ooh, 19 people, 16 likes. One more person. And I'll hit the 20 mark. Terry says, yes, Grandpa, would love to do a live stream with you. Cool. Big Steve says, hey, Carol. Marie says, Terry, that sounds like fun. It does. We'll see how many people I can get to come up. Tim says, Steve Beverly Snicklefritz. Oh, geez. Christopher said, I went live on the yard. It's full of potential. Terry said, yes, Miss Marie. Irish Whiskey said, I like StreamYard so well. I got the paid version. Okay. Does that offer you any more, Irish Whiskey, the paid version, than the non-paid one? I know one thing. I listened for, what, about 6 Snigglefritz, yeah. Geek FX, good evening and welcome. Hope you had a great day. You know, I heard people for 6 months saying that Hangouts was going down, and Hangouts is still there. Alana's showing hearts. Thank you, Alana. Again, happy birthday. Terry says, Irish, is it safe? Was worried about giving them access to my Google account. Rosanna said, hi, Geek. think the only thing they do is they get access to your camera, Terry. Animal Papa said, hi, Big Terry. Said, Rosanna, that is so nice. Oh, you finally got your daughter to figure it out and went on cam's cool, Rosanna. Animal Papa said, hi, Geek. Big Steve says, hey, Animal Papa. Rosanna said, don't you need Chrome? Marie said, hi, Geek. Irisky said, yes, you get a little bit more. You can put up your own thumbnails and backgrounds. That's cool. Amy says, I will have to check out StreamYard. I'm going to too, Amy. I want to set it up for next Tuesday. Terry can get her a stack and we can do our twin Jasons together. Terry says, oh, okay, thank you, Grandpa. Rank says, hi, Animal Papa. Milo, good evening and welcome. Hope you had a great day or evening. Animal Papa said, hi, Irish. Christopher said, all they do is sell the streams to North Korea. Okay, that's cool. Terry says, Amy will have to do the live stream. Marie says, hi, Milo. Animal Papa said, hi, Tim. Rosanna said, hi, Milo. Terry said, no, Grandpa, LOL. Geek FX says, Animal Papa, hello. Animal Papa said, hi, Chris. Tim says, hi, Papa. Milo says, hi, Marie. Rosanna said, LOL, that would be fun, you and Terry. Milo says, hi, Rosanna. Irish Whiskey says, I've been using it for several months and I've not had a problem with it. That's cool. She can tell that all Hangouts was problems. Miss Rosanna, it does sound like fun. Animal Papa said, hi, Milo. Terry said, LOL. Mason said, I'm a small setup for live streaming now. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning. That'd be cool, Mason. Christopher said, Animal, definitely hello. Terry says, thank you, Irish. Rosanna said, Terry, you and Dave, oh my. Oh yeah, that should be fun. Twilight Warrior, good evening and welcome. Glad you stopped by to say hello. Hope you had a great day. I made it to 21 people. Thank you all so much. And 20 likes. Christopher said, the art is cool. You have easy control. Mason said, I've never live streamed. Does it eat your internet? Well, any time that you do anything like that, Mason, yes. If you're doing it from your phone service. Terry says, Twilight. Amy says, that is great news, Irish. Rosanna said, hi, Irish Warrior. Terry said, Twilight, her girlfriend, LOL. Twilight Warrior said, Terry in circles. Rosanna, hi, y'all. And Twilight is a girl. Christopher said, remember to like. Thank you, Christopher. Marie said, Terry would be hysterical here watching you and Dave. It would be. Terry says, hey, not her, LOL. Mason says, we have unlimited internet, I believe, so I should be good. That's cool. Amy says, woohoo, Grandpa. Yeah, that's great. Janice said, 21 likes on my side. I get you another from the cell. Thank you. Terry says, oh my God, Grandpa, I know, LOL. Twilight says, yes, I am a lady. Remember that, LOL. That was so funny last night. GeekFX says, as compared to OBS, Yard is good. Terry said, Miss Marie, LOL. Marie says, oh my God, Terry, what fun. Animal Papa said, hi, Twilight. Terry said, I'm such a bad friend, LOL. Both my sons were laughing about that last night. LOL story, Twilight. Twilight says, Animal Papa, hello. Marie says, hi, Twilight. Twilight says, Terry in circles, and she's LOL. Terry says, LOL. I thought it was fun. You know what else I find really funny? Twilight Warrior says, hi, Marie. I watched a video today about teachers in the UK, and they're teaching 10 and 12-year-olds that there are 100 different genders. Irish Whiskey said, I don't have home internet, but I can do a lot from my phone with StreamYards. It's really been a game changer for my channel. That's great. Terry says, great, Grandpa. Or what, Grandpa? Rank says, hello, Twilight. I know, Terry, isn't that crazy? I mean, there's not enough letters in the alphabet. Twilight says, Ranks, hi. Terry says, how are you doing, Twilight? I do find that ridiculous. Twilight says, I'm doing good, Terry. How are you? I find things like that crazy. I really do. Hundred different genders. Terry says, me too, Grandpa. Terry says, very tired, my friend. No sleep at all last night. Glad you are okay. Twilight says, Terry in circles, LOL. Tim says, there's three genders, male, female, and dip. Tim. You know, I'm all about go do your own thing, but geez, don't force feed this crap to me every day, you know? Terry has long, beautiful hair, and she's a real woman. Christopher said. Amy said, this world is so crazy anymore. Terry says, thank you, Christopher. Terry says, LOL, Tim. Tim says, sorry, but I had to say it. Hey, you know, I was thinking on the same path, Tim. Myself, I'm getting tired of 2% of the population of the world telling me what's appropriate to do and say. Well, you know what? Kiss the brown part of my ass. I wonder what they think about that being appropriate. It gets to be too much. Terry says, I'm old school and staying that way. Rosanna said, LOL. It gets so tired. Tim says, yes, do your own thing, but leave me out of it. Exactly. Don't tell me, don't tell me I'm whatever because I'm heterosexual and a Christian and that's bad. What happened to my rights? Terry says, exactly, Tim. Amy said, Terry just got breaking news from Weather Channel, the first fatality from those floods. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Twilight Warrior said, Tim's world, I agree. Christopher said, exactly, Grandpa, I'm cool, but don't make me. Exactly. Live your life the way you want to. But don't tell me my life is wrong because I think some way. That's just going against what you're preaching. Terry says, oh my God, no. They were just saying earlier no one has died. I mean, why is it wrong for me to be white and male and a Christian, and it's okay for you to think that you can scratch and shit in a litter box, and I'm supposed to be okay with that? Terry said, did they say where, Amy? Chris said, it's okay. Not agree. Twilight says, Amy's travels vlogs, that's heartbreaking. Amy said, let me check. Terry says, I agree, Grandpa. It's okay not to agree. I don't know. We want to make up all these agree not to agree. Exactly. Animal Papa said, if anybody interested in fish tanks, different animals, and different outdoor activities, if you jump in my fish tank, I will knock on your door in the right way, the animal papa. Terry says, I'm so moving further inland. Marie says, I agree, Dave. Christopher said, sir, what? I smoke, I roll my own, Christopher. I roll 3 cartons of cigarettes for $26. And it's with an electric machine and they have filters. So, here in Maine, they tax the hell out of cigarettes. You pay $90 for a carton of cigarettes. Tim says, I have friends I disagree with, but exactly. Terry says, same here, Tim. I mean, I wonder what people would say if I went and organized a straight pride parade and went downtown. They'd say I was homophobic and the letters of the alphabet of phobic and you name it, That is a good deal. And I did try rolling something else in it, but it rolls them too tight. It just doesn't turn out right. Terry says you'd be put in jail, Grandpa. This world is going to heck in a handbasket. You can say hell. Of course, I don't know. Then again, that's something that's said in the Bible, and you can be judged for reading the Bible nowadays. Rosanna said, exactly, Tim. We're not friends with someone because they don't agree with you, and you would have no friends. Twilight Warrior said, I also have friends that I don't agree with what they do. I always say I love the person, but I hate the sin. And I feel that way too, Twilight Warrior. I just don't want to see it on social media every day. I don't want to push to my face or cram down my throat, so to speak. That's what they're into, not me, Animal Papa said, thank you, Terry. Terry said, you're welcome. Christopher said, they are still throwing gay stuff out there. What if I had a sign, yeah, I know. You'd go to jail for that, Christopher. Terry said, oh man, Twilight, I loved you when I thought you were a gay young guy. Kevin World said, yes, Rosanna, we have brisk conversations and remain friends. Rosanna said, if we all agree, you wouldn't need to talk to anyone. Mason says, I'm back and had to go see what mom wanted. I also went outside and had a cigarette. There you go. Twilight says, totally agree. Alana said, wow. Twilight says, Terry, LOL. Amy says, Hunter Morrison 20 was electrocuted by a down power line in the floodwaters while he and his dad were trying to save their horses. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that, Amy. Rosanna said, LOL, Terry. Mason says, I live with my parents. Yet I know I should move out, but I'm only 18 years old. Well, Mason, I would take advantage of that for as long as I could because it costs a lot of money to live on your own. Rosanna says, sorry, Terry, I kept hitting E. Terry says, oh my God, yes, I've seen on TV people trying to save their animals. My heart breaks. We'll keep them in my thoughts and prayers. Terry said, it's okay, Miss Rosanna. Mason said, it's not bad living with your folks. John Isabella, good evening and welcome. Animal Papa said to each his own, but don't knock what been normal for so many years. No, why is that bad? Why is it bad to believe in Christianity? Christopher said, I love horses. I moved out at 18 with a girl, stayed away forever. Animal Papa said, hi, John. Hope you had a great day, John. Terry says, amen, Papa. Rosanna said, hi, John. Marie says, hi, John. Terry said, 23 likes. All right. May make it to 30 today. I don't know. They might jump up and down, Terry. That I apologize for that, Terry, but it was fun watching your expression. It went from 23 to 21. See, every time that I went from like to and then unliked it, it took away two because I was on the same internet connection with myself and then with Luna's channel. Jim says you have to overload me. It's something to do with my Amish inbred family. Animal Papa said, thank you, Terry. Amen. Terry says, hello, it was funny. Terry in Circle says, you're welcome. Mason said, when my bus driver had an appointment, there was this guy, substitute bus driver, that was from the military. He was a hard ass when kids wouldn't sit down. Rosanna said, hello, Tim. Terry in Circles and blamed Luna. Yeah, I did. Her paws kept on doing it. Terry says, LOL, too cute. Mars, good evening and welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Christopher said, live stream must be stressful. No, it's not. It's actually a lot of fun when you get nice people in there, Christopher. Marie says, LOL, Terry. Rosanna said, hi, Mars. Mars said, hello, everyone. Hope you had a great day. Tim says, my grandpa and my uncle and my great uncle are all the same guy. Oh, Tim, you Uncle Daddy. Terry says, I love live streaming now, but I am nuts, LOL. It's okay with being nuts. Marie says, hi, Mars. Mason says, hey, Grandpa, you ever eat candy? What's your favorite candy? Mine is chocolate. Rank says, hello, Mars. Alana said, wish I was 18. Not me. I made a lot of mistakes at 18, Alana. Terry says, wow, Tim, LOL. Mars says, Rosanna, hi. Rosanna said, LOL, Tim. Christopher said, Terry, well, I'm academia. Mars says, Marie, hello. Terry says, LOL. I've known a lot of good people, Terry, with problems in their life. But, when it becomes a problem is when you want to blame the rest of the world because you have a problem, I mean, Abe Lincoln was a schizophrenic. Terry says, amen, Alana. Christopher said, oh, if I was 18, oh my God. Mara said, Christopher, hello. Rosanna said, yes, he is, Alana. Babe Lloyd, good evening and welcome. I've been great. Hope you have. Terry says, I love to make people laugh. And then that's why you should do live streams. Mason said, mine's Skittles. All I do. Choked on a few times already during your stream. Oh, no. My dog is going to be 5 years old, babe, and thank you for asking. Hope you had a great day. Mara says, Terry, hello. Animal Papa said, I would not want to be 18 in this day and age. They look at all the fun out of animal. Yeah, they do. Rank says, hello. Hope you are fine, Mars. Terry said, hello. Howdy, Mars. Rosanna said, hi, babe. Christopher said, Mars. Hey, fella. Mars says, babe. Lloyd, hello. Tim says, I'm perfectly okay. The unicorn and the gummy bears told me so. There you go. Animal Papa said, hi, babe. Marie says, hi, Lloyd. Mason says, you make me laugh. Well, there. Terry says, Twilight's still here. Animal Papa said, hi, Lloyd. Terry says, 24 likes. That's great. Laura said, babe, Lloyd, hello. Christopher said, if I was 18, I wouldn't hang out with the same people. Mara said, Mason, hello. One thing when you get more people, the live stream seems to go a little bit faster. It is hard at times, though, to keep up on the chat. Mars said, Animal Papa, hello. Animal Papa said, hi, Mars. Kane, good evening and welcome. Well, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, Kane. Everybody say hello to Kane. Mason says, I have not very many subscribers. Anyone in the chat, go to my channel. Yeah, don't use the S word, though, Mason. You're the one with the tractor? Cool. Rosanna said, hi, Kane. Terry says, yes, Grandpa. Sure does. I've seen some awesome YouTube people in my family. I'm so blessed. Frank says, welcome, Kane. Kane says, you look like my grandpa. Well, there you go. Marcia said, Tim, hello. Alana's showing hearts. Thank you, Alana. Animal Pop said, hi, Kane. Again, happy birthday, Alana. Happy 29. Marie says, hi, Kane. Marcia's ranks, hello. Kane says, hello, peeps. Marcia says, Alana, hello. Yeah, Rosanna, she's out. Oh, we don't use any of the S words, Mason. That's about it. And we're respectful to each other. You don't want YouTube nailing you for being an S for S channel. You want to sleep like Luna? Yeah, this girl can go out anytime. Yep, she is relaxing. Kane says, I'm eating dry plums. They're so good. Good for you, Kane. Mason started, oh, okay. Rosanna said, on Dave's couch, Terry, LOL. With me, Petner. Christopher said, Rosanna, LOL. Rank says, am fine, thank you, my sister Mars. Kane says, I used to like plums. Not dry ones, though. I used to get them fresh right off the tree. Terry said, LOL, Miss Rosanna. Marie said, happy birthday, Alana. Terry says, oh, my God, Grandpa. I could pet you just like that. And I could say, Terry, you're so handsome. Mara says, you're welcome, Ranks. Christopher said, good luck, Kane. Terry says, LOL, love it, Grandpa. Kane says, where are you from? I live in Maine, Kane. And Peter Meatloaf, huh? Oh, Rosanna, you're hot tonight. Mara says, that dog is cute. She is a cutie. Luna, you want to say hi? I'll give you a treat. Huh? Look. Look. Say hello. Oh, and another one. Oh, I know you didn't want to pick your head up. You live in California, Kane? Cool. What part? Mason said, you know YouTuber R Peak? I do not. Christopher said, Stephen King land. Yes, it is. I don't know if Amy's still here. Amy's doing a live stream at 7, right, Terry? Terry said, awesome. Christopher Kane said, Central California. Okay. I lived in the LA area for 5 years. Amy said, yes, listening and doing my nails. Thank you, Amy. Terry Circle said 6. Well, it's 6 for you, 7 here. Terry Circle says, okay, Amy. Remember the time difference. Terry said, true. You grew up in the Bay? Cool. Kane says, what's your dog's name? She's cute. Her name is Luna. Luna Love. Mason said, what time is it in Maine? It is almost 7 o'clock here. So California is 4 hours difference, I believe. Terry said, Mason Fox, God bless you and thank you. Terry says, I want to go to Maine, visit Stephen King and Grandpa. I've been by his house in Bangor, and his house looks scary. He's got fake bats in the windows and a big fence around it. Kane says, Luna, that's a cute name. Thank you. And Luna, yeah, we take Luna to Stephen King's house. Almost 1 a.m. there. Wow. 3:56 in California. You know, I miss the weather there, Kane, and I definitely miss the food. But a lot of things that's going on there right now just don't agree with me. Terry says, "Oh wow!" Once I told my first book reminded them of Stephen King. Wow. Yes, Christopher, I know that. Luna is Spanish for moon. Terry says, that would be so cool, Grandpa. Let's knock on his door. You can't go up to his door because a couple years back he had a stalker who broke into his house and was staying in his attic. Rosanna said, Terry lived in Maine. I lived in Maine and I want to go back to visit. I'll pick you up on the way. I do. I have, geez, after this year, 16 grandkids. Terry says, I can, Grandpa. I am an author too, LOL. Remember Misery? Yeah, Misery was a good movie. Really good movie. Kane says, you have a lot. Terry says, Miss Rosanna sounds wonderful. Let's go. Rosanna said, I like that one. Chris. I like all of Stephen King's work. You know, a lot of times you don't know his work, you know. You know, Stephen King wrote The Green Mile. Kane says, Grandpa, check out my channel if you have some of it's about gaming and blah, blah, blah. I will check it out, Kane. Luke M., good evening and welcome. Hope you had a good day. Rosanna said, I feel I can go where I want. Well, Rosanna, don't you dare tell anybody that you're free, white, and over 21 because they'll have a problem with that. Terry says, watch my ghost stories. I have issues, LOL. Animal Papa says, hi, Luke. Terry says, Luke. Rosanna said, hi, Luke. Christopher said the Langoliers were rough to watch. That was a different movie. Mason says, oh, your time must be headed one place. I really would like to go, or England. I have England hat that really sticks out. Never wear it in public, too embarrassed. I would say, Mason, wear whatever you want in public. And to hell with everybody. Terry says, Rosanna. Terry says, 23 likes. All right. Marie says, hi, Luke. I'm showing 25 on my end. It's really hard to go by them at sometimes. Luke says, hello, everyone. Hi, Luna and Grandpa. Everyone say hello to Luke. Rosanna said 26 likes. Well, yeah. Kane says, where did you get the United States flag behind your back? I got that on the internet. John says, I like Stephen King, but after the kids beat it in the book followed, seeing makes me puke. Yeah, Stephen King's books, like he's always said, John, is if they did a movie by his book, it'd be X-rated. Mason says, you wear hats, you should give a room tour I have on my bedroom. Cool. Kane says, how much? I think it was $15, Kane. You go on eBay. I think that's where I got it. You can find all kinds of different prices. Terry says, Mason, thank you. Terry says, Luke, how are you doing, my friend? I may make it to 30 likes tonight. Yeah, I thought it was pretty reasonable. Luke says, good, Terry, how are you? Kane says, no, I didn't say 50. I said 15. I do. I check them all online on the prices, and unfortunately, normally it takes you right to a Walmart site because they're the cheapest. Terry says, awesome. I am okay. Just no sleep last night. Animal Papa said, be right back, going to eat. All right, Animal Papa. Wasn't that an old song, Terry? Last night, I didn't get to sleep at all. Yes, it was. Mason says, I love the eBay. You have anything to sell on eBay? I might. Terry says, okay, Papa. John says, my American flag was made in China. I didn't know. Terry says, LOL, yes, Grandpa. Kane says, well, I'm going to go, Grandpa. See you soon and have a blessed day. Thank you for coming in, Kane, and much love to you and bless you as well. Thank you for coming. Christopher said, the Who. Mars says, Luke M, hello. Luke says, sorry to hear that. I didn't fall asleep either last night. Luke M says, hi, Mars. Rosanna said, bye, Kane. John says, night, Kane. Thank you, everybody, for saying good night. Rank says, at your home now, Kane. Christopher said, later, Kane. Terry says, I am sorry too, Luke. Pray we both get good sleep tonight. Exactly. I hope you do too. Mars says, John, hello. Rank says, bye, Kane. Amy says, I am late for my stream. Love you all. Have a good night. Bless you, Amy. I'll try to make it over there after I'm done here. I always come in late, but I try to make it in. Terry says, thank you, Grandpa. Xana said, bye, Amy. Much love to you, Amy. Bless you. Terry says, okay, Amy, have a blessed one, girl. John says, hi, Mars. Mars says, bye, and God bless Kane. Mason says, I love the British band, the Beatles, and the Beach Boys. What's your favorite rock band? Mine is Metallica. I would say my favorite of all time, Mason, would be Aerosmith. Christopher said, Terry, booze helps me sleep. Luke says, okay, Amy, I'll stop by in a little. Mary says, bless you, Amy. Terry says, LOL, Christopher. Smoking helps me sleep. Christopher said, less like, thank you. See now, Terry, someone's doing that with me because I know, Terry. Are you doing that, Terry? I know it went from 26 to 24. Def Leppard is a good group. Luke says, LOL. He says, what kind of hats? I only have a couple of hats. I have my mega hat and my Boston hat. And then I have an old fedora. Oh, Terry. You don't know. Are you doing that, Terry? I know you can't make it go down 3. Christopher said one-armed drummer. Mason says, what's your mega hat and fedora hat look like? My mega hat is just just a red Trump hat, which just by looking at that red hat, people get triggered. And my fedora is just a plain black fedora. John says, my favorite band is Faith No More. I'm showing my age. Terry says, yes, Christopher. Rick Allen. Mason says, I love Trump. I need a hat like that. Well, you can get them all kinds of them online. I'm gonna buy some of his straws, Mason. Yeah, she is, Christopher. She is out. Jim says, I want a red hat that says, make Amish great again. There you go. You know, you could tell people that with a mega hat, Tim. It's the same letters. John says, I'm triggered. I really don't know who you would support as long as you support America. That's right. I agree with that, John. Terry says, woohoo. Terry. I don't let them bother me too much anyways, Terry. It's you know, as long as you get some, I guess. Mason says, I might make my own hat, Mason's Mega Rail. There you go. Yeah, you did. Okay, you made me look. See, now it's payback time, huh? Oh, went up to 25, Terry. Christopher said it doesn't matter. The president, they're going to crap on him. So, yeah, I hear you, Christopher. Terry says, you messed with my head last night. So funny, LOL. Yep, it's payback time. See Luna twitching there? She having a dream. Pretty soon she'll start snoring. And then she'll go, oh, oh, oh. She talks in her sleep, and I'll tell you, sometimes it's not good. But I haven't had this many people in here in a long time. Terry says, Luna, she's running in a field of flowers. Yeah, I think she fell down and went to sleep in them flowers like in Wizard of Oz. John says, I wasn't born in the States, but I was still born a citizen. That's cool, John. Terry said, this is awesome, Grandpa. Terry said, oh, Christopher said, these younger PC idiots believe in a perfect world. Never. I know it's not a perfect world, but you know, I guess what I'm looking for is I'm looking for someone to pay me the same respect that they're demanding that I do for them. No, I don't have a black hat that's got a star on it. Alana says, night all. Alana, thank you so much for coming in and bless you. Much love. And again, happy 29th birthday. Christopher said, John was stillborn. Terrence Sickles says, night, Alana. John says, my father was stationed in South Korea, but both my parents were Americans. Hey, that's cool, John. You know, there's parts of the immigration thing that I wholeheartedly disagree with. Marie says, night, Alana. Bless you. Alana said, thanks. Rosanna said, good night, Alana. Pam, good evening and welcome. Well, you're here, and it's your first time. Well, thank you for coming in and bless you. Hope you had a great day. Terry says, Pam. Tim says, I got a Mennonite hat and a couple Amish hats. There you go. Christopher said, Atlanta downhill from here. Oh, baby. Rosanna said, hi, Pam. Marie says, hi, Pam. You know, I wholeheartedly believe that if you go in the military and serve this country, whether or not you were a citizen when you did, you should be a citizen when you get out, period. Pam says, followed you over from Terry's channel. Well, there, thank you so much. Pam says, hi, everyone. Everyone say hi to Pam. Terry said, Pam is a sweetheart. Mars says hello. And thanks for the likes, everybody. I'm showing 26, and it'll stay that way until Terry starts playing around. Christopher said hi, Pam. Terry says, Mars, thank you so much. Scrap Jockey, good evening, my friend. How you doing? Yes, DD214. Lennon says, LOL. Everyone say hello to Scrap Jockey. Hope you had a great day, Johnny. Tim says, oh, thanks. Hi, everyone. Terry says, 25, LOL. I've seen that look. Shows 27 there, Rosanna. Terry says, not now, Miss Rosanna. Lana says, LOL. Terry says, LOL. Marie says, hi, Scrap Jockey. Rosanna said, hi, Scrap. All is good. Glad to hear that. How's the scrapping going, Johnny? Lana said, I wish I was 27 today. Rosanna said, LOL, Terry. Oh, well, it went back up to 26, Terry. Lana says, today I'm 45. Scrap Jockey said, hello, Marie. Christopher said, I show 12, but my thing is weird. Terry says, how are you doing, Pam? Terry said, whoops, I will fix that. All right, Terry. Scrap Jockey said, scrap life is hard. Work, but fun. Yes. Well, it looks like, Johnny, like you lost a little bit of weight doing that. Be honest with you. Rosanna said, me too. I have enough coming up in 2 weeks. Or you have one coming up in 2 weeks. Scrap Jockey said, Rosanna, hey there. John says, Christopher, no, I wasn't born in the States, but both my mother and father were citizens. I was not stillborn. Scrap Jockey said, yeah, but it builds my appetite. Yeah, well, you work harder, you eat harder, You got to have more fuel for the furnace. Scrap Jockey said, hey, John, hello. Alana says, have a great night going out for birthday dinner. There you go. Enjoy yourself, Alana. Bless you, girl. Terry says, good night, birthday girl. And my papa said, hi, Scrap. Christopher said, John, but you were stillborn, obviously. Scrap Jockey says, it's a good hobby and learning a lot about metals. There you go. Zena said, enjoy, Alana. Pam says, happy birthday, Alana. John says, hey, Scrap. He says, enjoy your dinner, Alana. Yes, do. Alana said, thanks, good night. Animal Papa said, I'm back. Welcome back, Animal Papa. Scrap Jockey said, hi, Pam. Do appreciate everybody coming in. Rosanna said, welcome back. Christopher said, check her pulse, Grandpa. Yeah, do the wrestling thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no, she's coming back. She's coming back. Marie said, welcome back, Animal. Pam, she is a spoiled girl. Animal Papa said, thank you, Marie. Christopher said, oh, my God, 3 count. I know, no, she got her paw up on that 3rd count, Christopher. And then she did the old Hulk thing, Now she's ready to get up and kick your butt. I says, yeah, I was stillborn, but I was born in a country with universal health care, so it cost my parents $38 for my birth. There you go. Marie said, sure, Papa. Rosanna said, oh, no, Terry. Oh, I don't. That's not good, Terry. Animal Papa, really, Terry. It's not me, Terry. I'm sitting right here. I'm not knocking on your door. The one thing I can say about Maine is I'm really proud that in Maine we have the right to protect ourselves. And you wouldn't believe how the crime rate goes down when people might know there might be consequences for what they do, you know. Pam says best way to have it. Mine is a spoiled girl too. She's a Chewini. That's cool. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, Marie says praying for Terry. John says don't go out without protection. Exactly. Terry says it was a little boy screaming for his daddy. Seemed like his mama wouldn't let him leave with his daddy. I hate to see children in the middle of this. Yes. Terry said, oh, Pam. Pam says, Terry, oh my God, hope everything is okay. I know, parents put things in that. And I don't think one should have to take and go through hoops and jumps and everything else when they cross state lines with a weapon. One state you have to have it completely dismantled. Another state the clip has to be in the glove box and the weapon has to be in the trunk. That's crazy. Terry says, thank you, Miss Rosanna. Marie says, sad, Terry. John says, sadly, parents put the kids in situations hating the other. That is sad. Terry says, oh my God, Grandpa, it wasn't you this time. No, it wasn't. Crafty Kitty, good evening and welcome. Crafty Kitty said, hi, Miss Luna. I won't be chatting much because I'm crafty now. I have white paint all over my fingers. Well, thank you for coming in, Crafty Kitty. Hope you had a great day. Animal Papa says, yeah, me too. That stinks for the kids. Marie says, you're welcome, Miss Terry. Terry said, yes, I agree, John. Luna, you want to get up for a snack? Someone had said hello. Someone said hello. Here. Give me the oh, don't chew your tongue. Come on. Yes, it makes me mad to hear the parents making the kids suffer. Exactly. Christopher's not being weird, but this migration thing is becoming a parasitic situation. It's not good. Jerry says, I agree, Miss Rosanna. Christopher said, okay, I'll stop that. No, that's okay, Christopher, because I agree. One thing that's going to put a lot of an ending to it is that we're going to start following worldwide immigration law. If you're seeking asylum, you do it to the first country you come to. Terry says, Pam will keep you in my prayers, sweet lady. Sipping on chicken broth tonight. Daughter shared her lovely cold with me. Oh, I hope you feel better, Pam. Rosanna said, Pam, don't ever say your daughter never gave you anything. Scrap Jockey, thank you, John. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Luna, there'll be snacks in them there hills. Terry says Miss Rosanna is on a roll tonight. Terry says, wow, Scrap, how sweet is that? John's a nice man. If you all get a check, you go check out his channel. And he's doing some interesting stuff with that scrap metal. You do learn a lot. Susan, good evening and welcome. Rosanna says, so are you, Terry? Susan said, hello, Luna. Hey, said hello. Oh, there you go. Thank you, sweetheart. Rosanna said, hi, Susan. Marie said, hi, Susan. Animal Papa said, hi, Susan. Terry said, hi, Susan. Rosanna said, hi, Susan. Pam said, very nice. Susan said, hi, Rosanna. Terry said, thank you, Miss Rosanna. You are making me smile. I need it so much. Rosanna said, Susan. Christopher said, there wasn't women being raped by Germans, Russians until the Africans and Muslim came in, mostly teens. Yeah, what I wholeheartedly believe in, Christopher. If you're going to come here, you need to follow our rules and laws, and I can see that not happening right here in Maine because of your religion. You're able to beat your wife on the street. You know, Susan said hi, Terry, and I don't believe that from any race or religion. John says I kind of agree with some immigrants. If you're just living your life and everyone is trying to kill you, you should find a good country to live your life peacefully. That's true, but we're not the only country to come into, John. Pam says, Terry, I tried to find your Facebook. I couldn't find you, but I did look. I don't believe that every immigrant is bad. Christopher said they don't care and we are not supposed to say anything. Yeah, I know that. Terry says, Pam, like I said, I don't believe every immigrant's bad. There's a lot of good people everywhere. Yeah, it's politics and sneaky tricks. John says, none of none of our laws are religious. I believe in separation of church and state. I do too. I wish I knew how to send you the link. But I know places right here in Maine where they will not uh, arrest somebody for beating their wife because it's okay in their culture. And I don't want to have to explain that to my grandchildren. Grandpa, why is that man beating his girlfriend or wife? Francis Terry, right? But I don't know how either. LOL. I would send you my full name, but then it's out there for everybody. LOL. Christopher said, we have lots of Japanese coming in, but they're here to work. Exactly. Terry says, LOL, Pam. Susan said, hi, Tim. Terry says, I'm going to post it, then delete it. So click fast. Rosanna said, yeah, well, they want to live here. It's our rules. It should be. Tim says, the original intent, separation of church and state, was to keep the state out of our churches. Right. And religion shouldn't be used as an excuse to break laws. Yes. Like I said, Christopher, I don't have any, and people in the chat, I have no issue with any person, any any race. I do have a problem when you say because I believe in this, it's okay for me to do that, and it's not. Right, John, but being against the law and arresting someone for it is two different things. Let me put it that way. I do know that. But you go online and look up Dearborn, Michigan. Pam says, Terry, yes. Terry says, get it, LOL. I should have been more clear on that, John. Yes, it still is against the law, but it is an accepted practice. Animal Papa said, me either. Love everybody as long as they act accordingly. Pam says, Terry, Yahoo. Be right back. We'll go send you a friend request. Terry says, okay, Pam. Tim says, if you're white, stay the hell away from Dearborn. I know, Tim. Pam says, Terry, I went away before I could click on the link. Terry in Circle says, I'm not on Facebook much. Christopher said, Grandpa, I understand your belief. I'm probably more rude in my beliefs. Terry says, oh my God, LOL. Terry says, okay, here we go. And you know, some of the hate I see out there, you know, if you hate this country so much, you know, why did you come here? Terry said, get it? LOL. That was pretty quick, Terry. And you know, I can understand. Christopher said, no, I'll shut up, but I just want to be fair. No, it's okay, Christopher. I'm quick on the draw. Animal Papa said, exactly why did you come here? You know, I can understand a lot of these countries, they don't want us over there either. You know, and do I agree with how they live? Hell no, but that's their country and their laws, and I would respect that. And on that note, they don't want a Burger King coming in 2 weeks after we go there, or a McDonald's, or their women wearing makeup or not wearing the scarf that they wear. John says, I've never been to Dearborn, but I know full well my neighbor went handcuffed in a cop car for hitting his wife. Was one who called the cops. They were outside the house. Is the Bane empty? Terry says, I am staying in my box. Is it safe? You're safe, Terry. My question, John, was by chance, were those people Muslim? Because I'm telling you, there's two different sets of rules. Pam, Terry, I did it, LOL. Request sent. I know they wouldn't be doing that in Dearborn. The cops stay right out of Dearborn and let them take care of their own business. Terry says, okay, cool, LOL. Animal Papa says, and I don't want to go there if I'm not welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go live in any country where I'm not welcome. Christopher said, I'm getting angry, Terry Hideaway. John says, yes. Wow, well, you know that I would say from what I've seen in Lewiston, Maine, and films I've seen from Dearborn, that is very rare. I'm glad that happened, John, because nobody should be above the law, no matter what their religion or thoughts are. Pam says, Terry, LOL. Now you can see me since I don't have a picture on here, LOL. John says, she wore a habib. Terry says, okay, be right back. Terry says, LOL. Rosanna said, Lewiston is bad. It is bad. Scriptucky said, small hat goat humpers come here to break the law. I'm not going to. I'm not going to touch that one, Johnny. Oh, Susan and Terry have Facebook too. Animal Papa said there is good. That's Animal Papa. I couldn't have said that better. But in the old Amish Pope there, I'm sure he'll agree with me. There is bad and good in all religion, and religions that practice law by Sharia law is a lot different than what should I say modern Muslims. Terry says, hey Pam, pretty lady. Terry says, Susan Lee. Terry says, cool. I know that it's in Congress that swears by Sharia law, she's not following it. For one, they can't wear makeup, And for two, they can't get married and divorced. And they damn sure can't have an affair. In her culture, she should get 100 lashes and then be stoned to death. Terry says, I will post a link for you if you want to add me. Not on here, though. Susan said, I'm not either. Too much drama. John says, my state is one of the safest states, and we have a ton of communists and island Muslims. We also have some of the strictest gun control laws. Well, that, as far as gun control laws, that doesn't happen very often, John. The places that have the most strictest and the bigger cities are the ones that have the most crime. So you're lucky. I'm glad for you on that. Terry says, be right back. Pam says, Terry, that profile picture of me always makes me laugh because the last half of the block, I always carry a large Dr. Pepper. What state are you from, John? Rosanna said, look at that sweet girl. Terry says, LOL, Pam. Terry says, Grandpa is frozen. Uh-oh. Terry says, or my Wi-Fi is out again. Terry says, be right back. I'm not frozen there. You see me moving? Animal Papa said, if anybody into tanks, different animals, and different outdoor activities, jump in my fish tank and I will knock on your door right away. Watch the comment, the Animal Papa. Okay, Animal Papa. Pam says, not frozen here. Susan said, I got mesh. Mine always would drop like that, Terry. I made it up to 26 likes again, Terry. You must have quit playing around with that like button. This is Rhode Island. We have a lot of communist Vietnamese, a lot of Muslims, and have almost no crime. That's great. Good for Rhode Island. Susan said, "I Animal Papa." That's not the case though in New York and Chicago and Baltimore and Los Angeles, and the list goes on. Rosanna jumped in your tank, Papa. Maybe they should take a good look at what's going on in Rhode Island and then copy that. Animal Papa said, make sure everybody gives Grandpa a big fat thumbs up. Thank you, Animal Papa. There's 27. Rosanna said, I love Rhode Island. I miss it. I miss the East Coast. I've never been to Rhode Island. But from the way that John's talking about it, it sounds like a good place to visit. Baltimore is a hellhole. And Baltimore is, for the last 10 years, has gotten $80 million a year. What are they doing with it? Rosanna said, yes, Tim, it is. John says, Rosanna, Rhode Island is a good place to be. I'm not afraid of anything. That's a good feeling, John. I know that for a fact. But there's a lot of places unfortunately, in this country where you can't have that feeling when you go out. I went to places right here until a couple years ago where the cops told me, well, you shouldn't really be walking here at night. Animal Papa said, thank you, Rosanna. We'll turn the favor right away after the stream. I wholeheartedly believe Rosanna said, John, I must have asked you before, sorry, but where are you? My family lived in Westerly. You know, I'd be very now you're I'm gonna start Googling and doing some studying on Rhode Island, John. You heard that snore? Yeah. Animal Papa said, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. It's not bad as they say, the Animal Papa. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, my goodness. John says, if you are Cranston, Providence line. But yes, I'm gonna check into that a lot, John, and see why it is that Rhode Island has strict gun laws and there's not all the problems that's going on pretty much everywhere else in the big cities. Pam, she's going to be 5 years old this spring, and I'll have had her 3 years, and she's a rescue dog. But I do, you know, John, I do appreciate and enjoy having a conversation like this because we can have it and we can do it respectfully without spewing hate out there. You know, that's what it's all about. People need to sit down and talk about these things and figure out why it works in one area and it doesn't work in another, you know, and then address those problems. Rosetta said, I was on Westerly, Rhode Island, and Pawtucket, Connecticut line. Oh, the East Coast is a beautiful place. John says, I'm not into hate at all. I'm not either, man. You know, I don't want anybody hating me for my beliefs any more than I would want them to hate you for yours. Scrap says, probably no small hats dealing drugs. Yeah, we have a lot of that here. Animal Papa said, that's right, Grandpa. Live and let live. The old days. You know, that's making me think of something there, John. Last October, a woman's 1-year-old child died in its sleep. And they just now come out and with the toxicology on this 1-year-old baby, come to find out her mother was rubbing heroin on the baby's gums so it would sleep at night. And her heroin was laced with fentanyl, and the baby died from a fentanyl overdose. And then she goes on to tell everybody that well, she did that with her other two older children. Rosanna said, Tim, when I lived in Maine, we traveled to Pennsylvania a lot. There were some scary places. Pam says, mine too. 5 in February rescued my girl from a puppy when she was 10 weeks old. Well, good for you, Pam. Rosanna said, oh my God. I know, isn't that terrible, Rosanna? And her mugshot, she's smiling. That is Animal Pop. That's, you know, that's sad. It brought tears to my eyes. Pam says, yes, I heard that terrible story today myself. It is. And the thing of it is her ex-husband knew that she was doing it. John says back in the day you could buy heroin legally for your gum pain. Yeah. Well, it does, you know, back in the day, John, they weren't putting fentanyl in it so they could make more money on it. Susan said, waiting for you to visit Rosanna. Tim says, Rosanna, lots of bad places. You know, I grew up in Wisconsin when you were a lot of German families, when you were, you know, before you were a teenager, a lot of times you'd go to a place and they'd serve you at that age, you'd have a beer with your dinner. It's a lot of ways. It's. I believe it's how we look and perceive things, and we make up too many reasons why we should be able to do this and we should be able to do that. Now, I watched some professor doing a forum on TV just the other day. I only watched about 10 minutes of it because this woman was saying that we need, as people, we need to accept people that are pedophiles because that is just their sexual preference, and we have to accept that. No, we don't have to accept that. Rosanna said, "Will be. I'm having back surgery tomorrow, so sometime after I heal." Well, Rosanna, I hope that goes well for you. Thoughts and prayers will be with you. Anyways, if you're two consenting adults, you go up into the corner in your room or wherever and do whatever you want. Don't do it in front of my grandkids, and don't say that having sex with children is okay. I don't care how you put it on the table, it's not okay. Well, I made it to 29 likes. I might make 30 tonight. Whatever you do in your life shouldn't have anything to do with traumatizing another human being. That's not acceptable. Not at any time. Thank you, Ranks. Still listening now, my brother. I do that sometimes with you, man. Sometimes I'm just off somewhere puffing on my medicine, Ranks, and you know how that is, man. I know, Luna. I love you too. I love you too. I hear you, man. Thank you, Ranks. Appreciate that. Had a good live tonight. Really great. Oh, Luna, you're such a sweetheart. Terry didn't make it back. I'm sure she will if she can. I hope she makes it back. Scrapping together. John, looking at some of that, I have a bad disc in my back, and I couldn't do some of that stuff you're doing. That bending over constantly would kill me. I'd have to be more like the driver. Rosanna said, I don't think it's too big. It's your third one. I hope it goes well, Rosanna. Pam says, Rosanna, I wish you well and a speedy recovery. Exactly. You know, I know with back stuff now, it's a lot less invasive. I've seen, with like my disc in my back, usually when they work on one a year or two later, the one above or the one below goes. Just as when I was 18, I could go to exotic places and kill exotic people, but couldn't buy a barrel unless I was on base. I hear you on that, John. I went in the Army when I was 19 years old. I wasn't old enough in Wisconsin to drink. And isn't that crazy? At at 18 or 17, if your parents signed, you could join the military and kill another human being, be trained to very well, but you can't drink alcohol. That's a crazy law. Tim says prayers, Rosanna. John says, yeah, you drive, I'll do all the work. Haha. That doesn't sound right. Rank says, hi, Tim's World. Rosanna, I had neck surgery in Maine, and I've had 3 plates in my neck. Pam says, Rosanna, still welcome. John says, I joined at 17. Well, thank you for serving, John. I appreciate that. I'm a veteran, and so is a scrap jockey. Do appreciate your service. And I respect your opinion. Rosanna, thank you so much. John says, you were emancipated. Tim says, hi, Ranks. Scrap Jockey says, hoorah. Animal Papa says, that's one crazy law, Animal Papa. Yeah, it is. It makes no sense. Like you have more maturity to kill somebody, but heaven forbid if you enjoyed some of that, what do we call it, near beer, like 1% beer, just means you had to drink twice as much. Ranks says, hello, Scrap Jockey. I remember we used to have a vehicle that would come in right up by driving between our barracks every night. We called it the Roach Coach. And it was full of ice cold beer and freshly made sandwiches. Rosanna said, John, 17, John, my dad was 60, and I guess they didn't check back then. He joined in New York. I would say probably World War II, right, Rosanna? Scrap Jockey said, Ranks, hello, good meeting you. Now I don't know if you all watch Walking Dead, but I'll tell you, Ranks has got more of a dreads going on than King Ezekiel ever had. Gary and I just spoke, and she said Grandpa's channel is frozen on her end. Oh, okay. Ranks says, thank you, Scrap Jock. It's probably to do with the weather she's having there. Rosanna said he was born in 34, so maybe Korean. Ranks says, LOL. You do, Ranks. Ranks hair goes down to the ground. John says, Rosanna, I was 17, but with parental okay, you can join. Yeah. What branch did you join, John? Myself, I was in the Army. Scrap Jockey said, thank you, Rank. I love the Army. It taught me something. Then it said, my son was in the Army. Rank says, that is cool. Then it said, babe, you're at 30. Cool. Cool. That's great. Had a lot of people come in tonight, up to 18 at one time, I think. That makes a big difference on your watch time. My watch time has gone way down. I have a question for you there, Johnny. Uh, do you need to maintain those 4,000 hours each year, like 80 hours a week, to stay monetized? To me, in their rules and stuff, that wasn't made very clear to me. Well, it is going up a little bit each week, Rosanna. Seems to be the ones on Thursday are a lot more busy than the ones on Tuesday. I need to go out there and film more too. You know, my biggest single video was the one that I did with the tiller. Jerry says, Grandpa and Luna will catch you later over at Amy's. God bless all of you. Thank you, Terry. Bless you and much love. Tell Amy I said hi. Scrap Jockey said no when you have the. Okay. Okay, so that just applies if your channel is inactive for 6 months. I did read that. Terry says, talk soon, my friend. Rosanna said, night, Terry. Scrap Jockey said, I got you on my laptop and cell phone. Cool. Thank you. Terry says, good night, Miss Rosanna. Pam says, good night, Terry. Rank says, bye, Scrap Jockey. I don't think Scrap Jockey's leaving. Terry's leaving. Terry says, Pam, I feel like we just talked. Watch for that masked person at your door, Terry. Rank says, bye, Terry, in circles. Scrap Jockey said, later, Ranks. Terry said, bye, Ranks. Are you leaving, Ranks? Oh, I got a tickle spot. Oh, Luna. See her move that leg? Terry says, LOL, no mask. Animal Papa said, take care, Scrap. Rank says, no. Well, if you're leaving, John, I appreciate you coming in. Much love to you, man. I don't know who's leaving and who's staying. I'm so confused. I might need to go find a safe corner. You fixed my likes. Rosanna said, LOL. Rank said, LOL. Good evening, Karen. You know, I just remembered, Karen, I watched your video there the other day and I didn't leave a comment on it. I'm going to have to go back and do that. When you're on your way home from school, when you had that nice person in your classroom there that was supposed to be helping you, but just sat there. Terry says, I'm hearing you and Amy at the same time. I'm so confused. I've done that before, Terry. Watch two lives at the same time. Scrap Jockey said, thank you, Rosanna. Terry says, Karen. Rosanna said, you're welcome, Scrap. Karen says, thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope you had a great day. I know my daughter-in-law has been busier than a one-arm paper hanger. Rosanna said, hi, Karen. Scrap Jockey said, ring the bell ding. Thank you, Johnny. Kicking it with Karen says, hello, Terry. Rosanna. Terry says, mua, everyone. God bless. Scrap Jockey said, Karen, hello. Karen says, hello, Scrap Jockey. Scrap Jockey said, God bless Terry. Terry's a sweetheart. Everybody that comes in here are good people. Karen's a sweetheart as well. And a good cook. And she's teaching our young people. I'll say it again. Teachers and police and people that work for the fire department, they ought to be making $170,000 a year. Just like the people in Congress and Senate that don't do anything but bicker back and forth. Oh, she's earned a lot. She's just very. You want to? Hey, want snack? Hey, want this? Oh, there you go. She's just had a really rough day. Rosanna said yes, and thank you to all of them. Exactly, Rosanna. I mean, their teachers mold our children's mind. And I know what my daughter-in-law makes, and you know what? She's still going to school. And she's went to school for over 6 years now. Pam says, I love that big old tongue Luna has hanging out there. You know, and for what they make and what people in Congress make for making our lives miserable and don't teach us nothing, but all we're going to do is fight back and forth. I mean, come on. Then it's the day I went to Petco today, and there was a box there that has your tongue out. That happens quite a bit. Luna has quite of an underbite. That, and I do believe that at one time her bottom teeth were filed. Rank says, "Hey guys, I'm going now. See you guys soon. I'm going to have a rest." Wow, that's late there, Ranks. Thank you so much for coming in, my brother. Bless you and much love to you. Say hi to your wife. You have a good one, Ranks. Karen says Stella's tongue hangs out when it's hot. Luna's hangs out all the time, Karen. Rosanna said have a good rest, Ranks. Pam says night, Ranks. Animal Papa said, Grandpa, I watch dogs and I have to go pick one up. Nice hanging with you guys. Take care. Animal Papa, thank you so much for coming in. Bless you and much love. Have a great night. Ranks says thank you, I will. Scrap Jockey said later, Papa. Santa said, Dave, are they filled or worn down from her tongue? No, they're not. They're not filled. There's like a little brown spot on the top. You'd think maybe she wore them down with her tongue. Ranks says, thank you guys. Scrap Jockey said later, Ranks. Rosanna said, good night, Papa. Yes, thank both you guys for coming in. Appreciate you taking your time too. The Animal Papa said, we'll return all favors when I get back. Much love to everybody. Same to you, Animal Papa. You know, that may be the case, Rosanna, now that I think about it. But you know, her tongue goes between those teeth. I mean, you look at the teeth on the top, look at the size of those things, and then you look at them on the. You're not going to let me show the bottom ones, are you? That's okay. I'm sorry. Jesus, Dad, your hand tastes terrible. Where's your hand been? Ian Wrestling, good evening and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. Google it. I may have to do that, Rosanna. Yes, but in and out where her tongue goes. Yeah. I need to take her to the vet right off anyways. Rosanna said, hi, Ian. She needs to get her rabies shot. More tongue than mouth. Yeah, she does have a big tongue. You know, my neighbors have a little boy. He just turned 4 years old, and he can play kind of rough with her sometimes. And you know, she doesn't have a mean bone in her body, so what she does is she waits and bumps into him and knocks him over, and then gets on top of him and starts licking him. And she did that one day and stuck her tongue right down his throat. And you could tell because he started gagging and coughing. I thought it was hilarious, you know, payback. And he says, in October 19, I'm going to tour a cemetery. Cool. You know what? I find it fascinating going, especially here in Maine, going into some cemeteries, and you see graves from 1700s. They have one of those right here in town. Maybe I should go there one day and film it. Thank you, Pam. Yes, she is. It makes you wonder. I know that she was on Prozac for whatever reason, Pam. And I know she killed the neighbor cat. You've seen one 1895. Yeah, we have a lot of those here. She hates cats. Yeah, the Stones in the family names. It is interesting. So, I'm not really sure. I think the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, is I think she killed the neighbor's cat and they just couldn't put up with that no more. Anything else I can only speculate. I don't understand why they would have her on Prozac because I mean she does if I don't put her harness on, she'll pull me right up the road. But I don't find that as a reason to put anybody on drugs. And she's such a with other dogs, she's scared to death of little dogs. And she wants to if a big dog's friendly, she wants to be friendly with them. But if they're aggressive, she don't have a problem with that either. Mason, welcome back. Eating some pizza, huh? Well, yeah, I'm almost done, Mason. She does. She does, Pam. She saved my life and I saved hers. She's a sweetheart. It's getting chilly here now, so she has to crawl under the covers with me at night, and I love that. Oh, we were talking about a bunch of different things, Mason. Tim's World, we have cemeteries here from the early 1700s. We do as well. I mean, we had Benedict Arnold cross the river here in Skowhegan, Tim. We were at the right at this moment, Mason. We were talking about cemeteries. No, I'm not, Mason. I do Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. I am thinking though about having doing just going to a cemetery and filming Luna and some of the gravestones without talking about it. Yeah, Mass does too. Pam says, I love that statement. See, my girl sleeps too well, oh, no, not spoiled at all. No. Oh, Luna, she'll get under the covers and she's got it. And she's not a small girl when it comes to getting in the bed. I got a full size bed, but she gets under the covers and does that thing that dogs likes to do. She's got to go around 50 different times until it feels good for her to lay down. Oh, Luna is excellent in health, Mason. Luna's a very healthy girl. She eats good and gets plenty of exercise and, most importantly, plenty of love. Mem says, yes, mine does that same exact thing. Ian says, John Dillinger friend at the what, Ian? Oh, Luna, you're such a good girl. See her leg going? I'm scratching her belly. You know, she has the softest belly, and it's one of those things that it feels good to her and it feels good to me too. Because I know she enjoys her belly scratched and rubbed. Yes, I know you do. Can I have a sweet kiss? No? Oh, you see that? I ask her for a kiss and she turns her head. Katakita said, "LOL, that's funny, Luna. 50 times circling your bed to lay down. She's softening up the bed, but that's still so funny." Yeah. Mason said, "My dog isn't that great in health. She's getting old. That, and she's also has this coughing thing at night. Doctors say isn't because of her heart. We also have to put a shock collar on her." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mason. You know, I know that's going to tear me up when Luna gets that old. I know, Pam, no kisses. Whoa, Luna. And then I should have known when she turned her head, then she lets the gas go. Oh, to keep her from waking everybody up in the morning. Oh, so it's a bark collar. Okay. You know, some dogs do that. Some dogs need a collar. I know my son had one on there. They got a rescue dog that had some really bad habits, and they kept a collar on her for about a month and a half, and it straightened her right out. Pam says, "Oh my gosh, I'm dying over here." Oh, I know she likes to. She'll first she won't give me a kiss, Pam, and then she turns her head and blows the cheese. Rosanna, let me tell you something. If when I do business, I take credit for it. I come from a family of proud farters. Okay, Alicia, ooh, and welcome, Luna. Hey, Alicia said hello. Oh, and three of them. She'll give me a kiss for that. Pam says, "Ha ha." Mason says, "My dog left me a surprise yesterday. I came home and there was a pile of poop on my bedroom floor." Oh, that's always nice. I've had that happen with Luna, but you know what? That's because I didn't take her out when I should have at night. Rosanna said, "Hello, Alicia. How are you?" You know, and as they get older, their bodies work like ours do. Some of those things, I know at 64, if my body says, you need to go pee, I need to get up and go do it because they ain't no sitting in there and saying, "Oh, well, hold it." Lisa said, "I'm good, Rosanna. How about you?" Mason says, "It's not fun cleaning it up." No, it's not. I don't know how big your dog is, but Luna here, she makes some, you know, sometimes she could make a horse proud. Lisa's showing hearts. Rosanna said, "I'm good." Oh, you got that pretty tongue sticking out, Luna. Can I have a kiss now? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Yes. I even love you when you fart. That's okay. Yes, we all got to do it, sweetheart. We all got to do it. Just as long as you don't expect me to hold it or to get up and go in the other room, we're okay. Pam says, "Yes, their bodies change just as ours do." And Rosanna said that Emily has to pee pee pad in the bathroom if she can't wait. Scrap Jockey said, "Ho, Fox." Lisa says, "I can't believe you still here and I made to say hello to everyone." Well, I'm glad you did, Alicia. Scrap Jockey said hi, Alicia. Filipina Texas Life, hello and welcome. Thank you for coming. Hope you had a great day. Mason said, have you ever owned a cat? Also, what years was your Challenger? It was a 72 Challenger, and at one time I had 13 cats. And no, mine was an automatic. It wasn't a Challenger that was it was sporty, but not real sporty. It was a 3-speed automatic and had bucket seats. Was about it. 318 2-barrel, and it was blue. But it did have dual exhaust. Pam says hi, Alicia. Alicia says Scrap hello. Alicia said Pam hello. Filipina Texas Mom said hello, Rosanna. Filipina Texas Life says hello, Pam. Mason said, did you ever? I could, but that it wasn't a posi rear end either, Mason. It was one of those that was still sporty, but it wasn't real sporty. Pam says, hello, my first car was a 1972 Gran Torino. I had a 71. Pam says, Ford. Yeah, I had a 71 before they flared out the fenders. Mason says, were the mufflers pretty noisy? My truck is pretty loud. I had what the heck was the name of them? I had glass packs on it. Filipina Texas Life says, hello, Alicia. Alicia said, Rosanna, I love you, girl. They were called Thrush. Alicia said, hello, Filipina. Filipina says, how's the weather there, Grandpa? It's getting cold. Rosanna said, love you, Alicia. It was in the 40s last night and got up in the 60s today. Alicia showing hearts. Mason said, did you ever take your dog for a ride? No, I had my Challenger, Mason, when I was in California, and that was 1980 to 85. Pam says, hello, Filipina. Scrap Jockey said, Texas Mom, hello. But I've had all kinds of cars. Now that 65 Malibu SS I had, that was quite the beast. That is cold, Filipina, that is cold. Alicia said, Luna, so cute. She keeps looking cuter and cuter. She does. She's such a sweetheart. Oh, you're just going to lick the air, huh? You're going to lick, oh, baby girl. Mason's weather is rainy and stormy. It's coming down pretty good. What was under the hood of the 66? It's 65, and the person that had it redid it and put a 327 crate motor in it that was supposed to go in a Corvette. And when they first did it, I imagine it was quite fast, but they beat the hell out of it. Because one thing they didn't do when they put that motor in, they didn't put in a different radiator, so it overheated all the time. Filipina says, we have 72 degrees now because it's raining and flooding here. Yes, I hope you're safe, Filipina. Alicia said, Scrap Jockey said, woo. Pam says, was Luna her name when you got her? Yes, it was. And I thought it was very pretty, so I kept it. Look at that. Look at that face. Just look at it. Oh, I love you. Mwah. Yes, you're my sweet baby. Gosh, you're my sweet baby. What would I do without you? Huh? What would I do without you? Who would keep me warm at night? Yes. Who would lick my face? I know. I know who would do it. Mason said, guess what I really want for my pickup? A Pioneer radio so I can listen to my Hank Williams Jr. CDs and Buddy Holly's. There you go. I had a real nice Pioneer in a van I had, Mason. One that had remote control. And there was a 4-channel, and I had a 1,000-watt 4-channel amplifier hooked up. Let me tell you, I had 4 6x9s, and that thing would rock. It's flooding there. Everybody, everywhere in some part of the cities are flooding bad, like Hurricane Harvey. Well, stay Filipina. Yes, she does have a great name and a great face, Pam. Rosanna said, are you safe where you are, Filipina? Are you flooded? Scrap Ducky said, Luna is a nice name. She takes you to the moon. She does. She flies me to the moon. Huh, Luna? Just like old Frank, huh? You fly me to the moon? Mason says, I haven't been able to find one. That's another thing, Mason, you can get on eBay or on Amazon. I'm at 32. Great. I know I like his voice, Alicia. Like Bing Crosby's too. And I'm very flexible when it comes to music. You know, I can listen to classical 1 minute and Ozzy the next, you know. Filipina said, yes, I'm safe, Rosanna. Thank God. But we have more rain coming. So that thing's going to turn right around again, huh? You have some oldies? Tim says, my truck has an AM radio. All I get is the oldies. Rosanna said, prayers, Filipina. I remember, Tim, when I was a teenager, the biggest station around was out of Chicago. It was called WLS. And that was an AM station. And I think there was the first station in America to go to FM. One Piece of Mind says, I loved Frank, but I'm not too eccentric with music. Rosanna said, I love the oldies. I think one of the first songs that they played on WLS was a Styx song, because Styx is from the Chicago area. Rosanna said, I love the oldies. But Alicia said, prayers, Filipina. Yeah, there was a report of one person dying already. A 20-year-old kid got electrocuted, saving his animals. Oh, you're very welcome, Filipina. We have been having some storms here, and this is just beginning of this season. Mason said, "You think I could use a CB radio without it being in a vehicle?" Oh, yeah, you can just hook it up to a 12-volt inverter inside the house, Mason. Of course, you can actually put up a much bigger antenna. I know people that have amplified their antennas to CBs and talked to people on the other side of the United States. Jim says ours was 1130 WEO. It was a great station. Welcome back, Christopher. Mason says I need to get me one. Just I don't have the money right now. I hear you on that. Filipina says I'm only 43, but I love to listen to the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, you know, we lost 2 great ones there over the weekend. Last weekend. One was Eddie Money, and the other was the singer for the Cars there, Rick Ocasek. Lisa said, welcome back, Christopher. Mason says, you know anyone who could say, I don't, Mason. Those are, that's something you could find relatively cheap at a secondhand store or like Goodwill. That is a good song, Filipina. I do like Elvis's version better though. Tim says the CB setup I used to have was able to talk to Australia. Yeah, like I said, Tim, you can amplify them real easy, and you only need now. They sell those inverters. You splice one of those together real easy and run it in the house and have 100-foot antenna if you want. Mason said I've looked at Goodwill here in Independence, but we don't have any. Yeah, do you check on your area the Facebook sales? I know in this area they have a lot of things, and most of them like that are pretty cheap. Pam says, not sure if you do my last message, but I'm off to make. I didn't see that, Pam. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for coming in and bless you. I'm sorry I missed that. Much love to you. And good night to you as well. Yes, Barry Manilow, Carpenters, Lobo, Bread. Oh, yeah. Diary. Yep. John Denver was one of my faves. Kenny Rogers, yeah. Thank you again, Pam. Night. Christopher said, Filipina, what did Lobo do? Pam says, hope to catch another live soon. All right, I hope you do, Pam. Johnny Cash, yeah. Lisa said, take care, Pam. We know everybody. I've been on here 2 hours and 23 minutes myself. And I know I need to take this one out and do her business, or she'll be giving me hell here in a little bit. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in. And much love to all. And stay happy and stay safe, okay? Love you all. Have a good night. Bye.